What it is, guys, my name is Swifterrs, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how you can go about upgrading all of the ancient bows on the brand new Der Eisendrache zombie map. Now, this is basically a compilation of all of the individual bow upgrade tutorials that I have posted on my channel, but I wanted to keep it simple for you guys and allow you guys to find all of those tutorials in one video, which is why I have compiled all of those videos for you guys here. So I will have timestamps down in the description below, so you guys can choose what bow you guys would like to take a look at by simply looking at the description and correlating the appropriate time to that bow. So hopefully you guys find today's video enjoyable and informational. I do apologize if you guys hear me repeat my introduction a couple of times throughout this video, as well as my closing statements, just because it is a compilation of my previous tutorial uploads. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoy. What it is, guys, my name is Swifterrs, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how you can go about upgrading the wolf bow within the brand new Der Eisendrache zombie map. Now, I'm not entirely sure exactly what element this is. Nonetheless, this is still a really awesome upgraded Wrath of the Ancients bow and arrow, so hopefully you guys do go on to find today's video informational and enjoyable, and if you do, leave a like down below and also subscribe so you never miss a future Black Ops 3 Zombies video uploaded here on my channel, as I will have every single tutorial for all of these ancient bows on my channel. So what you guys need to firstly do is go around the map and locate 4 different pictures after you guys have already acquired the Wrath of the Ancients bow and arrow. But what you guys need to do is go around to these 4 different pictures and interact with them, and as you guys can see, you will see the crest of the wolf appear. Now, there are a total of 4 different pictures around the map, and you guys need to go up to each of these pictures and interact with them. Do keep in mind the order in which these pictures can be activated does change every single game, so I am showing you guys all of the locations of these pictures, but do keep in mind the order in which these crests of the wolf can be activated is changed every single game, so make sure that you guys find the right order and make sure that you guys activate each of these paintings. Now, you know that you guys have completed this correctly when you guys hear a wolf howl, and once you guys have successfully interacted with all of the paintings, make your way down into the ancient moon gravity room, and from the wall you guys will see that the wolf bow and arrow will appear, and now you guys can activate the quest and move on to the next step. Next, what you guys need to do is make your way over to the launch pad, and you guys will see that on the top of the hill there's actually going to be a red ritual flag, so go ahead and shoot your bow and arrow at it. You need to shoot it a couple of times if you don't get it the first time, but basically what this does is it causes a wolf skull to roll down the side of the mountain. So you guys know that you've done it correctly when you see the icon for the quest pop up in the top left hand corner. The skull of the wolf will roll down the hill, and what you guys need to do from here is go and pick up that skull by simply interacting with it, and now we can successfully move on to the next step. Next, make your way into the ancient room and place the wolf skull in the wolf box, and you guys will actually see a ghost wolf spawn. And what you guys need to do is play follow the leader with this wolf, so basically follow exactly where he's going, and all of a sudden he's going to start digging in a specific area around the map. And as soon as the wolf digs, what you need to do is collect zombie souls in this area by simply killing zombies. And once you guys have killed enough zombies, what you need to do is interact with this pile of bones in order to pick up the bones that the wolf had dug up. Keep in mind there are 3 locations where the wolf does this, so make sure that you guys follow the wolf around the map, and every time you kill a decent amount of zombies and collect their souls, make sure that you guys pick up the pile of bones that the wolf had dug up. And once you guys have completed the second one, the wolf will take you to the 3rd and final location. So as you guys can see, it's located right in front of the teleporter inside of the ancient room. So again, go ahead and collect the zombie souls, and once you guys have completed that, pick up the bones, and now you guys can go on to the next step. Now, this next part is probably the most difficult. It took me a couple of times to get down. What you guys need to do is wait for anti-gravity to be activated, wall run over to this location, which is right above the teleporter area, and you guys can actually see that as you guys wall run, the little wolf crest will appear. What you guys need to do is shoot your bow and arrow into this little hole on the wall. Keep in mind you guys can only shoot your bow and arrow into this hole when you guys are wall running, which makes it a little bit difficult to do, but as you guys can see, I finally get it correctly, and all of a sudden this platform will begin to elevate from the ground. And what you guys need to do from here is stand on this platform platform, interact with all of the bones that you guys had dug up with the wolf, and what you guys can now do is pick up the wolf upgraded arrow, and now you guys need to take that over to the wolf box located right by the dragon. Now once you guys place the arrow in the box, simply collect zombie souls around this area by killing them, and eventually you guys will gain enough souls in the box and you guys can now pick up the upgraded wolf bow. And as you guys can see, this is the process, and it's a pretty cool bow that you guys can use in order to get to high rounds within Der Eisendrache. Now I will have all of the other upgraded bow tutorials here on my channel very soon, so make sure that you guys leave a like and subscribe so you never miss a future video uploaded here on my channel. I'll be sure to catch you guys in the next video. And until next time, guys, this has been Swifterrs. I'm out. Peace. What it is, guys, my name is Swifterrs, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how you can go about upgrading the Chaos Bow, the Skull Crusher Bow, also known as the Void Bow within the brand new Der Eisendrache zombie map. Now guys, this bow is absolutely insane, and in my opinion, it's probably the most difficult bow out of all four to go about upgrading. And if you guys would like to figure out how to upgrade the 3 other bows, which are a little bit easier, I will have links to all of those videos down in the description below, because this is my final ancient bow upgrade tutorial here on my channel. Before I do get started, I wanted to give a huge thanks to my good buddy Mr. Joe Trocious for providing me with today's footage, link down below. With that being said, let's get started. So the first thing that you guys need to do is, of course, build the Wrath of the Ancients bow, and from here come over to double tap, shoot your bow at the purple circle to make that bow drop onto the ground so you guys can initiate the quest. Once you guys have done that, make your way over to this area around the map, which is located right under the bell tower. You guys will see a purple square. What you need to do is knife a zombie exactly on it. You guys can use a Bowie knife, you guys can use a regular knife, or you guys can use Widow's Wine, but make sure that you guys knife that zombie right on top of that square. And as you guys just saw, a purple urn will appear from the ground. Now what we need to do is locate all of the gatekeeper skulls around the map. So the first one can be found right there on that ledge next to the door that allows you guys to enter Speed Cola. The next one can be found inside of Samantha's room right next to a chest. So go ahead and interact with that gatekeeper skull. The third skull can be found over here by the double tap perk. And again, what you guys need to go ahead and do is walk up to it and interact with it. And as you guys can see, the skull will disappear. The fourth one can be found right over here by Mule Kick. So we're just gonna go ahead and buy Quick Revive real quick. Make your way over to Mule Kick, or this general area, and you guys can see that skull right before the stairs. And the fifth gatekeeper skull can actually be found within the teleporter room. It's gonna be found in this sink right over here. Now there's actually one more gatekeeper skull, and in order to get to it, you guys need to teleport over to the launch pad and make your way over to the bed of the truck to the left of that launch pad, and you guys can see that the 6th and the final gatekeeper skull can be found there. Once you guys have done that, make your way back over to the ritual circle that you guys used in order to knife that one zombie. And what you need to do from here is get some crawlers and make sure that the crawlers walk into the ritual circle, and all of a sudden the gatekeeper skulls will begin to devour those crawlers. And you guys can get crawlers by using a ray gun or grenades, it doesn't really matter. And with this next step, basically what you need to do is kill a bunch of zombies, and specific zombies will end up dropping apothecant symbols. So simply wait for those zombies to drop those symbols, run over them and pick it up. There's going to be a total of 3 apothecant symbol drops, so make sure that you guys pick up all of those symbols as you guys do see them. Now, while you guys are killing zombies or killing the crawlers by the ritual circle, you guys will hear a demonic voice say 3 words. You guys need to make sure that you pay very close attention to these words, as these words are key to completing upgrading this bow. Now, the words that this demonic voice said to me was stag, door, and heart. Now keep in mind, these names change every single game, so you guys can get heart, stag, door, heart, griffin, door, griffin, stag, heart. It doesn't really matter. You guys will hear a variety of names, but make sure that you guys remember all of those names, and make sure that you guys remember the order that they were said to you, because that is very key. Now what you need to do from here is go over to the Templar Knights, which can be found near Samantha's room. Remember, make sure that you know the order in which the demonic voice said those words to you. So the first one for me was stag. So what we need to do is find the Templar Knight with a stag image. So we placed the Apothecon symbol on the stag. Now we're going to place the second Apothecon symbol on the door, and the third one was a heart. So as you guys can see, we are placing the 3 Apothecon symbols that we picked up earlier, and I know I only showed gameplay of one of them, but once you guys have done that, what you need to do is go back over to the ritual circle, and you need to shoot the symbol in the order in which the demonic voice said them to you. So again, the first one for me was stag, so we're gonna go ahead and shoot the stag, then we're gonna go ahead and shoot the door, then we are going to go ahead and shoot the heart, and that is the next step completed to upgrading the Chaos Skull Crusher or the Void Bow. So if you guys mess up, you guys just need to complete this whole process again by shooting the urn that will reappear from the ground, and just go ahead and repeat the steps that I showed you guys in today's video. But once you guys have successfully done it, the urn is going to explode and give you guys the part for your bow. So what you guys can go ahead and do from here is make your way into the ancient room, place the bow in the respective chest, and what you guys need to do from here is kill zombies around it. So simply fill up the box with zombie souls, and once you guys have killed a sufficient amount of zombies, you'll definitely know because it'll make some weird noises, and now you guys have successfully upgraded the Skull Crusher, the Void Bow, or the Chaos Bow within Der Eisendrche. So hopefully you guys did go on to enjoy today's video, and if you did, make sure that you guys leave a like down below and also subscribe so you never miss a future Black Ops 3 Zombies video uploaded here on my channel. I'll be sure to catch you guys in the next video, and until next time guys, this has been Swifterrs. I'm out. Peace. What it is guys, my name is Swifterrs, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how you can go about upgrading the Magma bow or the Inferno bow within the brand new Der Eisendrche zombie map. Now before I do get started with today's video, I wanted to give a huge thanks to my good buddy Mr. Joe Chocious for providing me with today's footage. Unfortunately I was on the last step and I died trying to upgrade this bow, but nonetheless this is still a really awesome bow that you guys can use in order to get to high rounds on Der Eisendrche. So the first thing that you guys need to go ahead and do is build the ancient bow. Once you guys do that, come up to the bell tower, shoot your bow over into the wall, and as you guys can see, the arrow to initiate the quest to upgrade the Inferno bow will spawn. Once you guys have picked up the Inferno bow, what you need to do is make your way over to the launch pad, and once you guys are at the launch pad, wait for the rocket to launch, and as the rocket begins to launch, run back into the teleporter room behind the doors so you guys don't die. So simply wait here, and as soon as the doors reopen, what you guys need to do is quickly run over to this glowing rock and shoot your ancient bow at it a couple of times. Make sure that you guys hit it right on the point, and if you guys do it correctly, you guys will see a flame fly up to the castle. Do make sure that you guys do it very quickly, because if you guys don't, the flame will disappear. Now this part is a little bit tricky to do. You guys need to make sure that you guys have pinpoint accuracy when you guys are using the ancient bow. So come over to the Moonlander. What you guys need to do is moon bounce and shoot your bow into the flaming circle that can be found on the ground. Now do keep in mind, you guys can only see these ritual circles when you guys are using the moon sphere. Now as I said, you guys need to do this with every single moon sphere around the map. It's a little bit tricky to do, and remember, the ritual circles only appear when you guys are flying in the air, and you do need to have pinpoint accuracy. So make sure that you guys follow exactly what my character is doing on screen in order to light up the ritual circles. So as you guys can see, we have 2 out of the 3 ritual circles, and now we need to make our way back down to the launch pad to do the 3rd and final ritual circle. So again, launch yourself in the moon sphere, aim with your bow, and shoot it, and as you guys can see, we just got the 3rd and final ritual. Now what you guys need to do is get kills in each 3 of these circles, so make sure that you guys are standing near the circle and kill zombies by it, so you guys can have each of these ritual circles gather all of the zombie souls. I don't know exactly how many zombies need to be killed around it in order to activate it, but as I said, just go ahead and kill a decent amount of zombies, and you guys know that you've done this correctly when you see a flame fly up into the air and create an orb in the center of the map. Once you guys have done that on all 3 of the ritual spheres, make your way back up to the clock tower and make sure that you interact with the back of the clock. The clock is going to rotate and then it will show a symbol. Make sure that you guys remember this symbol, as it does change every single time, or simply write it down on a piece of paper. Now once you guys have that symbol memorized, what you need to do is go around to the 3 different fireplaces around the map and figure out where your symbol is in response to each of these fireplaces. Again, it changes every single game, so my symbol could be in one fireplace and then it could be in a different fireplace the next game. So I'm showcasing to you guys all of the locations of those fireplaces. We had one in Speed Cola, one near the first dragon, and the third and final one can be found in Samantha's room. Once you guys have figured out which fireplace houses your symbol, what you need to do is make your way back to one of the 3 rituals that you guys had originally lit up as you guys were using the moon sphere. Keep in mind, only one of them will be lit up. This one just so happened to be over by the bell tower, so as you guys can see, this one is still lit up. So make sure that you guys stand inside of it and shoot an arrow in the direction of where the fireplace is. Mine just so happened to be over by the first dragon, so what you guys will do is shoot your arrow in this direction. It's gonna spawn a little volcano. Stand inside of the volcano, shoot your arrow even closer to where the fireplace is, and then you guys can move over and another volcano will be there, and stand inside of that volcano and shoot it into the fireplace. It should be noted that you guys only have 3 shots to do this, so make sure that you guys do it very carefully. And as you guys can see, a max ammo will spawn and you will now have some red fire in the fireplace. Now what you guys need to do is interact with the fireplace, and then one of the bow parts will spawn in, so go ahead and pick it up. And once you guys have done that, make your way back over to the glowing orb. What you need to do from here is kill a zombie right under it, and as soon as you guys kill that zombie, interact with the glowing sphere. It's gonna go up into the air and all of a sudden it will explode and drop the final part of the bow. What you guys can now do is pick it up and make your way down into the ancient room where you guys can complete the last step. So guys, the last step to get the upgraded Inferno or Magma bow is simply placing it in the respective chest and killing zombies by it. And once you guys have killed a decent amount of zombies to trap all of their souls within the chest, you guys can now pick up the Magma or Inferno bow, and that is how you guys go about upgrading this bow in Eisendrache. Hopefully you guys did go on to enjoy today's video, and if you did, make sure that you guys leave a like down below and also subscribe so you never miss a future Black Ops 3 Zombies video uploaded here on my channel. I'll be sure to catch you guys in the next video, and until next time guys, this has been Swifterrs. I'm out. Peace. What it is guys, my name is Swifterrs, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how you can go about upgrading the ancient storm bow within the brand new Eisendrache zombie map. Now this upgrade gives you guys an electrical bow, and it's super awesome because it does massive amounts of damage. This is probably my favorite bow so far, but nonetheless, if you guys would like to figure out how you can go about upgrading the wolf bow, I will have a link to that video down in the description below. But in order to start things off, you guys do need to acquire the regular ancient bow, and for those of you who don't know how to do that, I will have a link to that down in the description below as well. But once you guys have acquired the bow, we can now move on to the first step. So the first thing that you guys need to do is shoot the bastion with your arrow, and all of a sudden it will drop the storm arrow that you guys can pick up in order to initiate the quest to upgrading this bow. Now we need to light 3 piles of wood on fire outside of the map. The first one is located next to the bell tower, so shoot your arrow at it. The second one is located near the spawn where you guys can see the floating car, so again, shoot your flaming bow and arrow at the pile of wood, and it's okay if you guys miss. If you guys happen to miss, just go ahead and do it again. So that is the second out of the 3, and the third and final piece of wood that you guys need to light on fire can be found down by the launch pad. Now head into the ancient room and wait for anti-gravity to activate, and from here you need to wall run and run over all of the pressure plates on the wall. It's not too difficult to do. There's only 5 of them and they're blinking blue and white, so simply run over them, and as I said, there's 5 of them. So once you guys run over the 5th and final one, you guys will hear a noise. Now you need to locate 3 different urns around the map and fill the zombie souls with them. The first one can be found right above double tap, right next to the moon sphere. So again, simply fill souls of zombies in it. Once you guys have done that, take out your bow and arrow, and what you need to do is you need to hold right trigger in order to spark your fire. And once you guys spark your fire, continue to hold down on the right trigger, go over to the nearest burning fire. What you guys need to do is shoot your electricity bow over onto the fire. It's okay if you guys miss. If you guys happen to do that, make your way back over to the urn, acquire electricity on your bow and arrow, and shoot it again. Next, we need to move on to the second urn, and this one can be found right outside of the teleporter over by the launch pad. So once you guys are here, make sure that you guys get a decent amount of kills, and once you guys have a sufficient amount, load up your electricity onto the flaming arrow, then make sure that you guys shoot the burning wood, and as you guys can see, electricity will now be intertwined with the flames. Now the third and final urn can be found on the bottom floor of the bell tower, so again, make sure that you guys kill zombies next to it. Once you guys have a sufficient amount of zombies, hold right trigger in order to power up the bow with electricity, then simply shoot your electric and fire bow over at the burning flames outside of the map. And once you guys have done that, you guys can see the electricity will get intertwined with the flames. Now as you guys make your way back over to the bastion, you guys can see that it is going absolutely crazy. What you guys need to do from here is pick up the bow that is right under it, and it will go up to the bastion, and then the bastion will charge it and bring it back down. So once you guys pick it up, take that bow over to the ancient room and place it in the respective tub, and from here what you guys need to do is kill zombies around it, fill the chest with zombie souls, and once you guys have a decent amount of kills in the chest with the arrow, what you guys can now go ahead and do is pick up the bow, and you guys have now acquired the storm bow within Der Eisendrche. So as you guys can see, it's a little bit of a tedious process, but overall this bow is absolutely insane. We've got an electric tornado absolutely annihilating these zombies. So hopefully you guys did go on to enjoy today's video, and if you did, please be sure to leave a like down below and also subscribe so you never miss a future Black Ops 3 Zombies video uploaded here on my channel. I'll be sure to catch you guys in the next video, and until next time guys, this has been Swifterrs. I'm out. Peace.